Welcome to the Black Box. Real men, real talk, real life. Grab the mic. Join the conversation.
Welcome back to the Black Box Podcast.
Real men,
Real talk,
real life. Listen, let's get into it, my guy. Let's get into it. Bro, how you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Let me tell you something. Editing videos and posting on social media is not as easy as some people make it seem.
They do. You have to go back a lot.
Back and forth, and then like some things don't work. I was trying to post the video on our episode 1 on Facebook, and it just wasn't working, and I kept having to delete it and put it back, whatever. This is episode 2, season 2 of the Black Box Podcast.
Yes, it is, because we are back.
We are back, baby.
So listen, just a quick, we're looking for an IT guy, somebody that's willing to help out with the tech stuff. We just need one more set of hands. So if you want to help build our podcast, the Black Box Podcast, and you want to be a part of this, hit me up in the DMs, hit Raul up in the DMs, whatever, or in the comments, whatever. Hit us up. We would love to have you join us.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Our socials will be down below somewhere here. And tell us give us your feedback on what you guys want to hear. If we're boring, we're boring. Tell us that we're boring. If it was
don't say that. Don't say that we boring. We lit. We want
all the feedback.
We in there. Listen, Raul. Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's dive into it.
Let's get into it because there has been a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I actually follow this guy, Nick Shirley.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't. Who is it?
Okay, so he's the guy that's in Minneapolis right now.
Oh, okay.
Exposing all the daycare fraud and all that kind of stuff. Yes. Okay, so this guy, he has a ton of people that are against him and a ton of people that are for him.
Okay.
Right? I'm actually pro him.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm for him.
Okay.
I'm for him because he was just a regular dude looking into things.
Yeah.
And then he's
paying attention.
Exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, he's not the first person to call that fraud out in Minneapolis.
Yeah, sure.
He's not the first one, but he's the one that blew it up. And
he's the most vocal.
Most vocal, exactly. So he got a whole bunch of traction on it, and now he has a bunch of Americans telling him to go to different cities. And majority of the cities are sanctuary cities.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So
interesting.
He actually went to New York City.
Okay.
And he was walking down Canal Street.
That's my neck
Can
of the
you
woods.
explain Canal Street real quick?
Sure. So Canal Street is Chinatown. We call it Chinatown in New York. It is pretty much a 2-3 block radius where a lot of Asian immigrants go and they move to. There's a lot of Asian businesses.
Is it only Asian? Oh, because
Chinatown.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of the signs are in Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese. So yeah, it's a place where you go. And you can it's like a small little community of just like Asian American people.
I feel like you're beating around the bush. What is really happening on Canal Street, my guy? Because my guy Nick Shirley went to Canal Street, walked down the block, and he's filming as he does this, and everybody's either hiding their faces, they're yelling at him, they're not happy with him because they know who he is. They know he was exposing fraud in Minneapolis, and now he's in New York City.
Yikes.
So it's almost like he's approaching on their territory, basically.
Sure.
So they're flipping out on him, they're yelling at him, they don't want him to be there. Actually, you know what? How about we put the video? I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to see the video. Raul, roll the clip, brother. Roll the clip.
How much?
Yo, what's up? We don't do no fucking camera.
Hey.
Fucking pushing. This our block, you nigga. Get the fuck.
This is your block?
Yeah, motherfucker.
On September 7th, while filming a video showing the illegal counterfeiting markets by illegal migrants in New York City on Canal Street, I attempted to ask how much they were selling a substance for on the street, and after being cussed out and my cameraman punched, we left the block and never came back. Well, it turns out this group of migrants were wanted by ICE and were targeted in a raid that erupted in the streets of New York City. And after the next day, the streets were completely clean of illegal activity, and I thought the chaos was over. However, I came back to New York City a few weeks later, and while walking through the area, the migrants noticed me, and all hell broke out.
Scammers just recognized me.
So you can't be illegally vending though, right? It's not. You never see me vending?
I don't sell.
You're saying you don't sell? Are you kidding me? Look at all your friends out here. They're all sellers.
Who tell you do not sell? Do you know?
He's lying. He's lying.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Look at all those bags and stuff. Look at all those bags. And while the scammers and I were going back and forth, a local who lives in the area came by. Look, now she's telling me thank you. Thank you. God bless you, man. We don't like scammers, do
No, I live in this neighborhood. I'm sick of these guys. They make the neighborhood garbage. They sell drugs. They sell illegal merchandise. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
My presence has cleared this whole entire block right now. We got all these guys. I'm just walking through here, and all these guys are clearing out because of my presence of the camera. Why do you think just my presence alone with the camera is scaring these guys off right now?
If they're not breaking the law and there is no criminality, why are they bagging up their goods as soon as we walk with a camera, not starting anything, not being hostile, and fleeing the entire block?
You see what I'm talking about? Do y'all see what I'm talking about?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That is crazy,
nuts.
right?
Yeah.
Do you also know, like, because he is who he is, right? People do. His face is recognizable now,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
right? So a lot of the people are hiding their faces. They don't want people to see because, what the heck? 2 weeks prior or after.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after, right? ICE came by and picked up like 6 or 7 of them guys. How do you feel about that?
Okay, so here's my take, right? I know that New York City is a sanctuary city, right? And for people that don't know, sanctuary cities are cities that immigrants go to get away from discrimination, right? So sanctuary cities are cities that don't ask about immigration status when it comes to certain things like programs and stuff.
Can I
like
ask
that.
you a quick question about that?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So, so
ask it.
Sanctuary cities are cities that don't worry about your immigration status.
So they don't discriminate against you based on your immigration status.
So
when it comes to
who would that benefit if your immigration status is good?
If your immigration status is good, it doesn't benefit you at all.
So if your immigration status is bad,
then you benefit. You get access to a lot of programs that us, U.S. citizens, Americans would get access to.
Oh, okay.
I don't like saying Americans because
that's interesting. Well, you're not
U.S.
wrong.
U.S. citizens.
But you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I understand the whole like let's be kind and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but
because Puerto Rico is not America, but it is a U.S. territory, so they are U.S. citizens. Hawaii is not America, but they are U.S. citizens. So
no, I definitely understand where you're coming from with that.
I try to be politically correct as much as possible.
I'm not as good as he is, so I make mistakes. So please don't burn me at the stake for it.
Nah,
but okay, so basically, you're saying sanctuary cities benefit people that wouldn't have good immigration status.
Yeah.
So legal status.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it'd be illegal status. Is that correct?
I guess if you put it that way, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this because I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. We'll go back in.
Sure.
Canal Street.
Sure.
Right. There is a lot of black market vending happening there.
I mean, so okay. Canal Street is a place primarily where you can buy certain goods like Nike, Adidas, Balenciaga, Prada, fake products.
Fake products that look just like real products.
Listen, it's not just in Canal Street. All of New York has places where you can purchase stuff that wouldn't normally be real, perhaps.
But would Canal Street basically be like the shopping mall?
Sure. Yeah. So for anybody that doesn't know, I grew up in New York City. I grew up in the South Bronx, right? All the way up until I turned 18, and then I moved to Pennsylvania. So I took the subway system. New York has street vendors everywhere. Every block has at least one or two street vendors, right? And not just clothes. People sell food. They sell, you got sketch artists that they make drawings of you. You got, people that do all sorts of things, right? They burn CDs and try to sell their CDs.
I had a guy sketch me.
Yeah.
And charge me when I didn't ask him to sketch me or charge me.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing with the people that dress up as characters in Times Square.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, like a lot of those guys.
Some of them look bad.
Yeah, a lot of those guys are pretty nuts. So
you ever seen Spider-Man with Timberlands on? Like Spider-Man with Timberlands on. Dude, that's crazy to me.
So like that's like the umbrella of all the vendors in New York City. Then you also have your mom and pop shops and bigger
You don't think that actually hurts the brick and mortar, like the actual small business that actually went and got their license and all that good stuff.
You see,
to be able to sell.
So okay. Yes and no. Yes, because I mean now, at least now more than ever, a lot of people want American-made products, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're big on made in
sure.
America, mom and pop. I think I can say for myself that I would much rather go to a mom and pop shop that sells things than I would want to go to some street vendor that has something there sitting out. You know what I mean?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least for me.
Okay.
I don't think I can remember the last time I bought something from a street vendor in New York City, right? I'd much rather go to like that local spot that I know. You know what I mean?
Well, see, like over here in PI, obviously,
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of that.
No, we don't. Maybe in Philly.
Yeah.
I'm not really in Philly like that too much, but like the bigger cities, Philly, Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, I'm sure there is a lot of street vendors, but I don't,
But okay, so how do you feel about it? Like, do you think it's okay? You think it's right? Do you think they have the right to be able to do it?
So look, as New York being a sanctuary city, I believe that because New York is a sanctuary city, or they claim to be a sanctuary city, they should not discriminate against somebody's immigration status. That's my take on that, right? The only thing I would say is it legal? Probably not, right? Is it legal for them to sell things on the corner of the street that they purchased from Alibaba and sell it to you for $25? Probably not. But with New York City being a sanctuary city, we can't discriminate against their immigration status. We're not supposed to be discriminating against them, right?
Why is that? Okay, so why is that automatically about immigration when it comes to you vending stuff illegally on the side of the street?
So now the question that I asked to you is what was the purpose of Nick's video? Was it
the purpose
was it to expose scams, or was it to expose the fact that there are immigrants?
Okay, so
selling
check this
things,
out. So let me break it down, like his video, and I hope you guys watch the rest of it, honestly, because I watched the whole thing. So I hope you guys get to watch the whole thing. The people that are selling, some of them, and I won't say all of them, but some of them, some of them are bad apples.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like these are the type of people that like they like this is their block, and you're allowed to be here if I allow you to be here.
I see. What you mean.
And you're talking about like tourism. You're talking about women, girls, kids that are walking down there.
Yeah.
I think the last time I went to New York City and we went to Times Square, I swear all of Times Square smelled like pure weed.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I understand it's legal over there now,
Sure.
and I said, and I get it. There's nothing I can't fix that.
Yeah,
it is what
course.
it is. But if you got a bunch of people that are doing something illegal and the cops can't even do anything about it, and it's against the law, what is the point of the law?
So are you against people making a living?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so that's what these people are trying to do.
Yeah, but you're cutting a corner when you ask me that question.
Am I?
Do I believe that you should be able to provide for your family and make a living? Of course I do. But what happens to that brick and mortar shop that's paying rent, especially in New York City, $1,700, $2,000, $3,000 for a little box?
Yeah.
And then you got guys right outside on the street selling and making all the money, and you're dying inside.
Sure. So
you know what I'm saying?
Is it a take on illegal vendors, or is it a take on the fact that they're immigrants and don't have immigration in the U.S.?
I mean,
what's
I
the
guess
issue that we're looking at, right?
Well, the issue for me,
for you, yeah,
for me,
you,
it's more of for me personally, it's more of like you're cutting the line.
Okay,
you're cutting the line. Somebody else had to wait in line.
I see what you mean.
And you don't have to. Why should you be able to do so when somebody else is not?
Okay, so like, what's your political belief then?
Oh, I'm a capitalist.
Oh, okay.
Yours. What is yours?
So I am a democratic socialist.
Oh, okay. So you believe in participation trophies.
I believe in equality. I believe in equality, not just political equality when it comes to politics, where everybody should benefit from political change, but I also believe in economical equality, right?
Okay.
Everybody should have
a fair chance. So you believe if you're here in America,
you should have a fair shake
you're equal.
at it. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
If you're here in America, you should be you should have you should have a fair shake as anybody else.
Well, let me ask you this then. I got a good question for you.
Sure.
Do you believe an illegal immigrant should be able to vote in elections?
See, that's a tricky question, right?
No, it's not. It's not a tricky question.
It's not a tricky question.
Okay. Let me frame it like this. Let me
Yeah.
frame it like this. Do you believe someone from Russia, Mexico, Taiwan should be able to come here illegally and vote in our elections?
So, based on my political belief, the answer would be yes, right?
You believe they should?
Based on my political belief, the answer would be yes, right? Because if you're in the country, you should have a fair shake.
Man. Oh, we're in trouble.
You should have a fair shake.
This is the Democratic belief in firsthand.
Okay,
right
so
here.
okay. So what?
No,
do you
go
believe?
ahead.
I want to hear what you believe. Tell me what
I
you
believe they should be able to.
Okay.
For that, I mean, what if Russia decided to send 200, 300,000, a million Russians over here to influence elections? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what they're going to do, but I'm just saying in general, if you have people that are technically not supposed to be here and they didn't come here correctly voting, who benefits off those votes?
Yeah.
The Democratic Party, because they're the ones that create the sanctuary cities. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think Joe
you have
Biden,
a really good point.
Why do you think Joe Biden opened up them doors? Why do you think Trump closed them? You understand?
Yeah.
So there's
I understand what you're saying.
it's definitely one side. It benefits one side or the other because it hurts the Republicans if immigration is big, and it helps the Democrats if the immigration is big.
Yeah.
So like,
I guess
I just believe they should come in legally. That's
Sure,
all. I want them to come.
Sure, but the process is not an easy process. You know,
no, it's not.
I know tons of illegal immigrants that are waiting for their papers, that are going through work visas, and I have a personal buddy of mine that I work with that is here illegally, that is dodging, that is hoping ICE doesn't come to Pennsylvania, right? Because he's gonna have to go back to Mexico, right? Because his work visa expired a year ago.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know
part
what I mean?
that chops me up, because there is some really, really good
hardworking, good people.
There
You know what
are
I mean?
some really, really good people that came here.
And you know what trips me up? He pays taxes.
How?
He pays taxes under his name.
That's the part that doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
That's the part. Like, how are you able to do that?
So it's not okay when they don't have immigration status in the U.S., but it's okay if they pay taxes. Right? If they're paying taxes and they're working here.
See, my belief is a little bit different. My belief is different. If you're not legal, you really shouldn't be able to work in the U.S.
I agree.
I believe. Look, okay, so I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the law.
Yeah, of course, of course. We're just speculating on what we think. Is
Obviously,
happening.
the laws need to be reformed. They
Yeah,
need to be
absolutely,
better.
absolutely.
They need to streamline this process a lot better. So when people come here from different countries and stuff like that, they don't have to wait 10 years to be able to get a citizenship.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
There definitely should be a time frame, but that time frame should stay at the time frame.
Yeah.
Like if
I
it's a 2-year process or a 3-year process, then someone can seriously okay, I get my visa, my visa or my green card or whatever the case, and I have a 3-year process of getting it taken care of. I've heard people trying to become citizens for 10, 15 years.
Listen, man, the U.S. was built on immigrants, man. You and I both know because our families were immigrants, right? We came here as immigrants.
True.
Right?
But just because something worked before doesn't mean it works today.
Sure. I agree.
I mean, no other country has open borders.
I agree.
No other country. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
There is a reason for it. Like, could you imagine if something bad happened to your family member and it was because of someone that wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? Like, if it happened, don't get me wrong, there is tons of crime in the United States.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Of just regular Americans.
Yeah.
Right. But do you understand the extra layer?
Yeah.
Of if it's someone that shouldn't even
be
here.
Be here. I see what you're saying. I understand your point, and there are certain things that I agree with, right?
Yeah.
Then there are certain things that I don't agree with. I know for a fact that there's inequality in our political system.
I
know
I
for a fact that there is inequality in our economical system, right? Things are not equal. The way that they should be, things are not equal.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Elon Musk.
Oh God.
How do you feel about him? Because now he's worth $600 billion. at this point, or something. It could be more.
Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. I don't know a lot about Elon Musk, right? I don't have a lot of information. I haven't done research on him.
Well, how about we break it down and we just keep it real simple?
Sure.
Right? He's worth $600 billion.
Sure.
There was like a meme the other day where it said if Elon Musk spent $1 million a day, it would take him about, I think it was like 1,000 years.
Jeez.
To actually spend it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is pretty.
That is a lot. Like, that's a lot of dough.
Yeah.
Do you think there should be a cap on him, or do you think that should be redistributed to people?
So,
do you think he doesn't deserve that?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. I would think in my head, and this is what ideally what should happen. Yeah, one person should not be that powerful, should not have that much money. As much as he worked for it, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that in the wrong hands can do a lot of damage.
Oh, man,
you know what I mean?
Oh,
and how do we know who has the right hands? Now, I'm not saying take his money away from him. He worked for it, right? And under your capitalist,
no.
I'm not saying take his money away. He's worked for it.
But aren't you a democratic socialist? You believe in more equality and wealth, correct? Closing the gap.
Sure.
Closing the gap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
So okay, hold on. Real quick, let me just add something to democratic socialism. In all honesty, and this is my honest opinion, only works for the regular Joe. Right? The people, the boots on the ground. That's the only way that sort of government system works, right? If there's a mass amount of people that are boots on the ground, which is why in certain situations it works for the American people. And then you have that 1%, right? Where capitalism works for them, right? Because they're the 1%. They have the dough. They got the money, right? Yeah. I feel like, and this is why the U.S. is a very mixed bag of different opinions. And this is why we have a voting system, right? We have Democrats, Republicans, right? We have conservative, we have non-conservative.
Yeah.
So I believe that we need to find the balance between the two. And that's really hard, right? That's really hard to find. So this is a question not just about immigration status. This is a question about equality in the U.S., right? Well, are we equal? Are me and you equal? Are we on the same playing field? Do we have the same resources like anybody else?
No, I think everybody starts at a different step on the steps.
Sure.
I don't know if that makes sense, but on the ladder, everybody starts at a different step. People start on cement. Yeah. Some people start halfway up the ladder.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But that's also because of our parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part of that's because of our parents. That's a whole nother subject. Yeah. Some of that's part of our parents. My grandfather, he came from Puerto Rico, had nothing, busted his butt, became one of those type of jack of all trades.
Sure.
And he taught me a whole lot.
Sure.
And I was fortunate enough to get something passed down to me where, I still have to buy it and pay for it, like this house,
Sure.
This was his.
Sure.
I have to buy it and pay for it, but I'm able to do it a lot easier
because he gave you the resources.
He gave me the resources.
A lot of people don't have that.
I understand that.
A lot of people don't have that, so a lot of people aren't on the same playing field as you because they don't have the resources.
But they're on the field. That's the point.
Yeah.
I think that's the point where people forget is like, okay, because this person started at the 50-yard line, I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't beat him.
Yeah.
That's not true. There are tons of examples of people starting from the bottom, going to the top, starting from, okay, maybe 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally, starting from the bottom, up to the top. Fat Joe.
Yeah.
I'm just using them as examples because it's popping in my head.
Yeah.
But these are guys that are multimillionaires now.
Yeah.
Influencers. They are very successful. To beat me over the head and say, I just can't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, because Raul, even your story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even your story. Don't get me wrong. We are regular guys.
Yeah.
We are not rich.
Yeah.
None of that kind of stuff.
Average Joes, just like you guys at home.
Doesn't mean we're not trying to go get it. Don't mean we're trying to not go get it. But if we stay stagnant
Sure.
and we blame everybody else for it,
Sure.
do you go to work all the time?
Yeah, every day.
You go to work, right?
Every day. Yeah, get
Yeah.
up and go to work.
What if somebody was to come up to you and say, that's not fair? You make more than me.
Guess you're right. You got some good points, man.
You know what I'm saying?
got some good points,
you feel
man.
what I'm saying?
Got some good points.
Listen, as far as the Canal Street in New York City,
Yeah.
right? I can't knock the hustle.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can't.
I can't knock the hustle.
You can't.
You got to feed your family.
Absolutely.
Now, as far as the legal side of it, it's still wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
It's still not right.
I agree.
Yeah,
so
I mean-
then I would say, if that's the case, don't call yourself a sanctuary city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't call yourself a sanctuary city, because if you're going to proclaim that you're here for the people, this city is for people who are immigrants, who don't have papers, work visas, things like that, and then you go and then you raid them after 2 weeks, you know what I mean, of them being exposed. I mean, people know about Chinatown.
Yeah, but ICE and
I grew up
immigration-
around Chinatown.
ICE and immigration is nothing new.
Exactly. So why is it a thing now? Oh, because somebody recorded it,
No.
right? Because somebody posted it on social media. Now it's
no,
like,
for
oh
su-
my God. Oh,
no,
what?
for sure. But
Yeah.
I think, you know what I think it is?
What?
Honestly? It's Trump.
You think it's Trump?
I think half of America hate Trump so much
Yeah.
that anything that has to do with what his mandate is or what he thinks he's supposed to do, it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
And like for me, like I said, man, I know some really great people
Yeah,
that
me
are
too.
illegal. I
Me
know some
too.
really great people, and I hope that they get that situated and figured out.
Sure.
But
Absolutely.
at the same time, I can't be mad if I did something bad a long time ago and now I get caught for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't.
I just wish that I could take a president, right, from all the presidents that I've been an adult to see do their political reign,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Take a couple pieces from each, because there are certain things that I agree with when it comes to Trump, and then there are certain things where I'm like, oh, that's a little far.
There's
You know
some,
what I
yeah,
mean?
I gotta.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like,
if you know,
there are certain things that I agree with Bernie Sanders.
oh my gosh.
And there are certain things where I'm like, he's sitting on his ass.
Well, listen,
right?
listen, Bernie Sanders, bro. If you make it, you don't deserve it. I'm telling you, like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
right.
Bernie Sanders
Yeah.
completely believes if you make X amount of dollars,
Yeah.
like everybody should have that amount of money. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Bernie
like that.
Sanders has very communist ideals.
Yeah,
right?
he's extreme a little bit. Like
Yeah, he's definitely extreme. But then
And-
there are certain things that I'm like, yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
healthcare for
I was
everybody.
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
I used to drink.
I.
I used to drink the Kool-Aid,
So was
bro.
I, man.
But like,
because it sounds nice, right?
oh my God, it
nice.
sounds cushy.
Because he's talking to us.
Yeah.
He's talking to me and you. He's not talking to the millionaires. He's not talking to the people that own 3-4 businesses, got 2-4 houses, one in Miami, one. He's not talking to those people.
but-
he's talking to the people on the ground.
there was something I learned from my boss, right?
Hmm.
Everybody thinks because you own a business, you're instantly just like this wealthy, rich person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even when I had my pizza shop, people
Yeah.
thought, "Oh man, yeah, he got it."
Yeah.
All I got is more bills. that's all I had was more. I'm talking about bills upon bills,
Yeah.
bro. Like, and don't get me wrong. At the time, I was trying to upkeep that look because I like the look of
Yeah.
looking like I have everything
Sure.
going for me and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And yeah, I had
absolutely.
the business and we got a loan to be able to do the business, and I employed a few people, and I understood what it is to employ people. What you have to understand is without the billionaire, millionaire class,
Mhm.
we don't have employment.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless we're just going to all have government jobs, which
Yeah. Right.
that's
Yeah.
not realistic.
Yeah. I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? So there are parts to this whole scenario that, like, do I believe everybody deserves basic health care? I do.
Sure.
I can't say I don't believe in that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like there are certain things that I agree with when it comes to the especially like now in 2026 when there's a lot of tension.
There's
with
too much tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we got to turn the temperature down.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I
turn
feel
it
like
down.
I feel like as American people, we got to come together. Obviously, freedom of speech, freedom to bear arms, the freedom to be able to go from nothing to something, right? I believe in sorry. I believe in equality, right? I believe that we should all be equal. We should all have a fair shake. Now, there are also certain things that I agree with when it comes to the capitalist system, right? I wish that we could just take little bits and pieces of these things and put it together and make everybody happy. We're never going to make everybody
That's
happy.
never gonna happen, bro.
I know. We're never going to make everybody happy.
I believe we really shouldn't have homelessness
Absolutely.
or people hungry on the street.
Absolutely.
I do believe that should not be a thing in America. I know in a lot of different countries, they don't think that we have homelessness and people that are starving and hungry.
Yeah.
And we do.
Yeah.
And I think based off of our government and our churches, programs that are out there to help people,
Sure.
it shouldn't happen.
Listen, America is the only place where we have mass obesity and mass starvation. It is the only place in the world.
The two contrasts, the complete two contrasts.
It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, I mean.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you this, right?
All right.
Right. Because I just need to ask this. So are you for Nick Shirley or against him?
I understand what he's doing, right? Because, I mean, if I was him and I just exposed one of the biggest, scandals and frauds so far, at least
you'd be pretty motivated to look for more,
to keep going, right? I want to ride that train.
Facts.
Right? Obviously, right?
Facts.
So do I understand what he's doing? Sure. Do I agree with it? Not really 100%, but I mean, to each his own. That's why you live in America, because you have the freedom to do it.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to talk about. Like the freedoms and the responsibility as citizens that we do have.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of us take it a little bit more seriously than the others.
Sure, absolutely.
And he at this moment, there are millions of Americans that are for it. And then there's millions of Americans that
Would
are not
you
for
call Nick Shirley an activist?
I don't know what I would call him. Honestly, I don't know what I'm interested to see how far he goes with it.
I want to see his story. I want to see where this leads up to.
Where this came from leads up to where he's going with it.
Sure.
But I do believe that he exposed something.
He's got a voice.
And it opened something up in him. Yeah. Where now he's digging deep.
Yeah.
And I respect it because in my personal view, that's real journalism.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's one thing that I would give him. He's definitely a journalist. Yeah. He's definitely going in and he's asking the hard questions. He's making people think. He's having people debate.
He's putting himself in a lot of danger too.
He is. Absolutely. Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
If you watch that video, seriously, he's putting himself in a lot of danger. Yeah. And I hope nothing bad happens to him, honestly.
Yeah.
And I hope nothing bad happens to anybody else that, he sees or interviews or whatever the case is.
This is a conversation for another day, but look what happened to Charlie Kirk.
Exactly. And that was a gut wrenching. That one hurt.
Yeah, when people's voices become too loud where people start listening, that's when bad things happen.
But that's why I say the temperature needs to be turned down.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, Raul, me and you do not see everything the same.
No. We have very, very different opinions on like a lot of
very different ways of handling things.
Absolutely.
Very different ways. But as a man, I have to respect your choices and your decisions.
And I have to respect your choices and decisions.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, man, I love you.
Love you too,
I respect you. And listen, guys, that is the end of this episode. We want to get more into politics, love, dynamics, family dynamics.
Absolutely.
Everything. We're going to get into it. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Yeah, guys.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on our socials.
Heck yeah.
We have go in the comment section. Tell us how you felt about this video. Debate with us. Talk with us about it.
If you want to get on the show and you want to talk crap with me or him,
or me,
whatever, hit us up.
Space right
DM
here,
me or DM Raul. We will get back to you for sure. Not just that, we are looking for an extra pair of hands, a tech guy that wants to grow with the Black Box Podcast.
Just a little tidbit in case you guys didn't know. This is our second take of this episode. So.
Oh, you brought it. I didn't think he was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna bring it up.
Listen. I have to admit, when mistakes were made, I made a mistake. It is what it is.
He definitely did.
It is what it is. It's gonna happen. This isn't gonna be the first time. It ain't gonna be the last time. And we're gonna be sitting here like, ugh, but we did it. Episode 2. So
listen. if you have a startup business,
Yeah.
drink, anything, we want to see if you want to advertise it here on the Black Box Podcast, because this is going to be the #1 podcast in Lancaster or in Pennsylvania. I want to go for Pennsylvania. I'm cool with not being international, but I want to at least be local.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. And also, if Monster Energy Drink wants to sponsor us, I got some. Right
Oh, here we go.
here. I think that would be awesome.
That is so unrealistic.
It is. It is realistic. I see it happening one day. And then watch. You're talking all this crap now, but you're gonna be like, you know what? You were right. Monster Energy Drink sponsored
Oh
us.
no! Listen, if there's a local drink that wants to come on here, he's saying free. I'm saying let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Listen, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Black Box Podcast.
Do it again.
Man. This is the Black Box Podcast. Real men,
Real talk, real
life, baby. See ya. Damn, why does this keep on freaking? This never stays where the hell it's supposed to stay. Can you get better stuff? God dang, dude.
Maybe
you found this on Wish.
Maybe if this podcast made some money.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we don't pay rent now.
No, we don't. No. In case you guys didn't know, we're in this basement.
Why would you tell them that? No, we're not. We're not in my basement. We are in a high-class studio.
No, I got the board, guys. I got the board. So this is the board of ideas. We're gonna put ideas on here, and if you guys have any ideas, put it in the comments section.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
over
put
there. It on your board. If you have a really good comment that people like and share and stuff, I'll put it up here.
Seriously,
too.
comment, like, share. We want to hear it. I mean, bro, I can't believe the first episode you messed up on. Like, I am seriously frustrated.
I know that sucks. Hey, I mean, listen, it is what it is. We got it out there. Now it's just editing and putting it out there.
Please don't take a year to edit.
I'm trying not to, but it's hard. I work a full-time job. It's hard, but I have off tomorrow, so I'll take tomorrow.
You'll have it done tomorrow.
I'm gonna try.
Well, you'll have it done tomorrow.
Yeah, because now I have all the stuff. I got all the.
You'll have it
stuff.
done. You'll have it done tomorrow.
I will get it done when I get it done.
You'll have it done tomorrow. It needs to drop.
Help me.
They need to see this.
Help me, please.
Yeah, this is what I got to deal with.
I haven't left this basement in 2 weeks. Help me, please. He gave me a bucket. He gave me a bucket.